Hello everyone, bienvenido, ¿cómo están? Soy Abogada Farah, mucho gusto para compartir este video con sus amigos y también para dejar sus preguntas aquí. Yo podría preguntar todo y puedo contestar todas sus preguntas ahorita. So, thank you so much for coming. I am, as you know, an immigration attorney. My name is Farah Kazi. I'm here to talk to you about all things immigration, but with specific topics, and then answer whatever questions and doubts and concerns that you might have. I do these regularly because there's so much miscommunication and misinformation out there. A lot of times people ask me, like, don't you get tired of this? Why do you keep doing these, town hall kind of style question answer sessions? And the reason is because I see so much misinformation out there. And as somebody who practices immigration law and who has been practicing for more than 20 years, I feel a sense of duty and responsibility to impart the wisdom, but also a little bit of direction in a time that's very, very confusing and chaotic for so many people. And so I hope that, that comes across, and I hope that you were able to ask whatever questions that you want. I know that people come to me all the time and they tell me that it's very, very helpful to, to hear from somebody without all the negative talk. So I really try to distill whatever is out there in the world news, in international news, and really break it down for you into very easy, manageable steps, because regardless of what is happening, either nationally or globally, you still deserve the very best chance to live your very best life. And whatever that future looks like for you, that is the future that we are going to work together to attain. And if that means that, I have to go to court for you, if that means that I have to fight for your liberation from a detention center, if that means that I have to file your paperwork, or I have to file appeals, or I have to, argue endlessly with USCIS or Immigration Services, then that is what I will do, because your future goals are tremendously important to me. I can't stress this enough, because, when people come into a consult, I will ask them, like, what is your goal? What's your ultimate dream? What is your motivation? And honestly, they'll tell me it, and I will write it down and I will put it into your file. And the reason why that's so tremendously important to me is then that's my goal. You know how like people have like vision boards and they have like a manifestation? I want to manifest that for you. That is the whole purpose of my advocacy. So, para las personas que se quieren hablar en español también, nosotros tenemos que hablar en español también. Todo nuestro equipo se podría hablar en español. Nosotros trabajamos en todo el país, pero lo que puedo decir a ustedes es que sus deseos, sus cambios, sus sueños para su futuro son de mí también, ¿ok? Es mi responsabilidad de obtener estos sueños para usted. Y si usted quiere algo, nosotros estamos aquí específico para usted. El otro día, otro cliente, hay muchos clientes que se dicen eso, pero otro cliente que se dice que yo da muchas oraciones al Dios para una abogada que quiere para nosotros y quiere ayudarnos. Y es una abogada, no es solamente una abogada del tierra, pero es una abogada del cielo, que es un gran cumplido para mí, ¿sí? Pero esta es la razón que yo trabajo cada día para ustedes. Esta es la razón que yo estoy aquí cada día específico para usted, porque yo quiero cambiar su futuro. Nuestro moto es específico, cambiar su vida. Y esta es mi pasión, esta es mi misión para todas las personas que están aquí indocumentados. Y para mí no le importa cuál es la noticia en el mundo o en nuestro país, lo que dice nuestro presidente o alguna persona, porque yo estoy aquí específico para esta razón, para cambiar su vida. ¿Ok? ¿Y cómo? Con papeles legales. Ahorita nosotros hablamos de muchísimas cosas y usted puede hablar conmigo directamente. Let me switch over to English so that we make sure that the people who are here that are only English speaking can also understand. I want to talk to you today about becoming a citizen. Now, usually we talk about getting a work permit and then getting a green card and then getting citizenship, which is, of course, the majority of my clients and something that I want for all of you if you are here undocumented. But let's say that you're a green card holder or you know somebody who is, or maybe your parents are, and they're scared to take the test or they're scared to, for whatever reason, just scared of becoming a citizen for something from their past. I want to tell you right now that this is the very, very best time for you to apply for citizenship. It's still going really fast. They're still getting approved at record highs. I just went to one yesterday. I actually went to Indianapolis for a naturalization interview. It was fantastic. It was such a high. My client aced everything, was fantastically prepared. We worked really hard with her, and she put in a lot of the hard work. And as a result, she ended up becoming a citizen on the same day, which was fantastic. Because sometimes what happens is after the interview, you have to wait like a month or two for you to get the notice for the oath ceremony. But in this particular case, she was able to do it all in one day. So super exciting. And I want that feeling for all of you guys. I want you, if you've been waiting and waiting and you have your green card and you're thinking, no, I'm just too scared to become a citizen, this is your time. Why would you be waiting? Right now, the very best protection that you have is to have the highest form of legal protection that you could possibly get. What that means, if you're undocumented, that means trying to get your green card. And if you're already a green card holder, that means becoming a citizen. Let's try to do all of those things for you. Now, what are some reasons why people are not applying for citizenship? Sometimes they're worried about their past and their history, and that is why you need an attorney to really review everything. One of the things that we can do is that we review all of your cases and everything and all of your stuff in the background, but we will also do something called a FOIA, where we'll take your fingerprints in our office and we will look up your history and see if there's anything that needs to be concerning. Now, usually speaking, I can explain whatever it is in your past because you already have a green card. And so a lot of times that offers you another level of protection and an ability for me to argue on your behalf. Okay. But there's also times that I will look at something and I will assess it for you, and I will tell you, okay, this is what I think we should do and this is what I think we shouldn't do. It's tremendously important that you speak to an attorney who is well versed in these things and who can help you and guide you and make sure that you're protected throughout the whole time, but also that you are not scared. You put your trust into that attorney, and then you let the fates go through and get your citizenship in the end. I've had such amazing results for my clients and for people that really thought that they could not qualify. So how incredible is that now for you to be able to, to get what you need. So I want that for all of you. Now, if you're here undocumented and you don't have any paperwork, let's first get you that work permit and the green card, and then we can talk about citizenship. Remember, in my office, it's all a pathway. I want to get you the pathway completely to the very end. I don't want to get you something that's just going to serve, a temporary solution unless there's no other option, right? But if there's any option available to you in which I can envision that you can get that green card and eventually that citizenship, that's what I'm gonna work for you. It's tremendously important to me that you get the maximum protection available to yourself. Hola, ¿cómo está Estrella, Elsa, Avelar? ¿Cómo está todos? Muchísimas gracias por su tiempo. Nosotros hablamos de muchísimas cosas. Primero, de hacer ciudadano ahorita. También si usted conoce a alguna persona que tiene residencia y tiene miedo de hacer ciudadano, este video es para ellos. O si usted quiere, o si tú eres indocumentado, por ejemplo, usted tiene la oportunidad de ganar su residencia, su permiso de trabajo y un permiso de viaje con nuestros programas, nuestras soluciones en nuestra oficina. Por favor, el primer paso es llámanos 630-504-0648. Estamos aquí cada día y dedicados a los resultados y cambiar su futuro y su vida también. Ojalá que nosotros pudimos que ayudarle y pudimos que empezar en su casa más rápidamente. Okay, adiós todos.